Well, here is a typical landscape design constructed using gCADPlus. It's as though we're hovering over the site and looking at it from on high. I can use the wheel of my mouse by clicking in what's called the drawing area there and just move the wheel of the mouse away from me, hold it down, and I can pan. So we're looking at our plan, the top view of our plan. All sorts of information can be gained from this design. You can determine the individual species. So this is a carex and a little arrow there. That's done with a dimensioning tool. So at any time you can pull dimensions from the accurate base plan anytime you like. You just pick the linear dimensioning tool. You have tools to say jump to an endpoint and jump to the other endpoint and then pull away. When you see that distance of the building there is 15.38 feet long. But you can get area measurements which might be much more interesting and useful for a landscape contractor by taking the area tool and just click and click. And what gCADPlus is doing is calculating a running total. We might be interested in the area of mulch, or the volume of mulch rather, that we're going to need to cover this area. I don't need to be too fussy. I'm not drawing now, I'm just roughly indicating an area that I know will be covered in mulch, and it totals it up for me as I go. Around 2100 square feet of mulch is going to be required to cover the area. I can also pick individual entities and see their length in decimal feet, and so all sorts of information can be gained from the drawing. I can right click and pick zoom extents, and I can move to a layout view, which if I go to the layouts manager, you can see that's placed on an architectural C size sheet. So I can present any view of my design in a layout sheet, and I can just double click if I need to change the area. We just wanted to look at, say, the front of the design. Right click and display that on the layout. So we're looking at a close-up now of the front of the design, and I can switch back to the true model or model space view and zoom extents with it. So I hope that gives you a very brief indication of the way in which you might use gCADPlus on a real job. There are lots and lots of layers associated with this drawing, and they can be turned on or off at will. And within layouts you can have different layers turned on or off in individual layout sheets.